morning viewers, you're watching Savera Morning Bulletin with me, Vidhi Joshi. Y. Khemchand Singh on Wednesday took oath as the Chief Minister of Manipur. The oath was administered by Governor Ajay Bhalla at Lok Bhavan. Singh had been elected as the BJP's legislative party leader the previous day in New Delhi. Heated exchanges were reported in the Lok Sabha Speaker's chamber on Wednesday, where MPs from the ruling NDA and the opposition engaged in a sharp argument over derogatory remarks made by BJP MP Nishikant Dubey during the motion of thanks to the President's address. The prominent Sikh leaders of the BJP have strongly objected to Rahul Gandhi's traitor remark against Ravneet Singh Bittu, speaking over the LOP's comment, where he made while protesting outside the Parliament. Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri said that the remarks made by Rahul Gandhi was unacceptable, asserting that it was a big issue for the Sikh community. The Competition Commission of India on Wednesday ordered a detailed probe against Indigo for alleged unfair business practices a little over 2 months after the nation's largest airline cancelled thousands of flights due to operational disruptions. NCP SP Chief Sharad Pawar on Wednesday said Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis had no role in the merger talks between the two factions of the Nationalist Congress Party and therefore had no authority to comment on the issue. As many as 20 students of a government school in Bidar district of Karnataka were hospitalized after suspected food poisoning linked to the midday meal, police said on Wednesday. In a spine-chilling incident from UP's Ghaziabad, 3 minor sisters took their lives in a packed around 2 a.m. on February 4, jumping from the 9th floor of their apartment in Bharat City Society. The bodies of the Nishika, Prachi and Paki daughters of Chetan Kumar were found shattered below flat 907 in B1 Tower, sending shockwaves through the gated community as dawn broke. 2 Pakistani terrorists, including a top commander of the Jaish-e-Mohammad outfit, were killed in an encounter in a remote forest area in Udhampur district of Jammu and Kashmir on Wednesday. One of those killed was identified as Abu Mawia, a top commander of JEM who was active in the area for the last several years. Another terrorist was identified as Zubair. The Bihar government is all set to purchase 4 high-security vehicles for the protection of Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, and according to the reports, CM Nitish may soon be seen travelling in a bulletproof luxury SUV such as Range Rover. This would mark the first time that the Bihar CM will use a high-end luxury SUV. In the wee hours of chilly Jaipur night, tragedy struck the Vidyadhar Nagar area around midnight. 3 labourers, daily wage earners pedalling home on a single bicycle after a long day's grind became victim of a reckless driver's fury. A speeding car hurtling through the dimly lit streets with blatant disregard for life slammed into them with devastating force. A Turkish airline passenger aircraft en route from Kathmandu to Istanbul reported a fire in its right engine shortly after takeoff on Wednesday afternoon, prompting emergency procedures at Tribhuvan International Airport in the Nepali capital, airport officials confirmed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will travel to Malaysia on an official visit from 7 to 8 February 2026. This visit is taking place at the invitation of Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, the MEA said. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee argued in the Supreme Court on a plea against the ongoing special intensive revision of electoral rules in the state. She told the court that the revision exercise was being misapplied and was causing fear among voters. She maintained that the process lacked transparency and fairness. Aam Aadmi Party MP Raghav Chadha on Wednesday raised serious concerns over rampant food adulteration in the nation during a discussion in the Rajya Sabha, warning that the menace has turned into a major public health crisis and calling for urgent corrective measures by the government. Saif al-Islam Gaddafi, the son and former heir apparent of Libya's later ruler, Muammar Gaddafi, has been killed in the northern African nation, senior Libyan officials told. The 53-year-old died in Zintan town, located 136 kilometers southwest of Tripoli. External Affairs Minister Subramaniam Jaishankar met U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio in Washington and held a discussion on a wide range of topics covering bilateral, regional and global issues ahead of an inaugural ministerial on critical minerals. A United States Navy fighter jet has shot down an Iranian drone that came close to an American aircraft carrier in the Arabian Sea. U.S. Central Command said that the incident happened on Tuesday when the drone moved towards the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln. Mobile internet remains suspended in Pakistan's Balochistan for the 5th consecutive day, with the authorities also stopping train services in the province after last week's coordinated attacks, local media reported. At least 87 people were killed and 333 others injured in 193 incidents involving unexploded ordnance in Afghanistan over the past year, the Afghanistan National Disaster Management Authority said on Wednesday. New Zealand's unemployment rate rose to 5.4% in the December 2025 quarter, the highest since the September 2015 quarter, when it was 5.7%, Stats NZ reported. Notably, the unemployment rate of 5.4% was up from 5.3% in the previous quarter, said the Statistics Department. India captain Surya Kumar Yadav has confirmed the opening pair ahead of the 2020 World Cup 2026 as Sanju Samson is struggling with his form lately. The team management is backing Ishan Kishan to open with Abhishek Sharma against South Africa in the warm-up clash. Brendan McCallum has pushed back firmly against ongoing scrutiny of England's response to Harry Brooks' nightclub incident, arguing that the matter was handled appropriately behind closed doors and that repeated public debate serves little purpose. Apart from 2 months of the Indian Premier League, MS Dhoni's public appearances are very far and few, so whenever he attends any promotional or public event, fans are always keen and eager to listen to him and yet again. Notably, India's most successful captain came up with an apt response to the question regarding Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli playing in the ODI World Cup 2027. Former India cricketer Ravichandran Ashwin has predicted that Pakistan will make a U-turn on its boycott stance against India in the T20 World Cup and end up playing the Marquee clash on February 15. India's left-handed opener Abhishek Sharma enters the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026 as the top-ranked batter in the ICC T20 rankings, according to the latest update released ahead of the global tournament. National award-winning filmmaker Madhur Bhandakar, who is known for his Chandni Bar, Page 3, Fashion and Bubbly Bouncer, has wrapped up the filming of his upcoming film, The Wives. With The Wives, he once again turns his lens towards the underbelly of Bollywood, exploring the unseen emotional worlds that exist behind glamour, power and public perception. The makers of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's biopic Ma Vande, featuring Malayalam actor in the lead, on Wednesday announced that the unit of the film had now successfully wrapped up the first schedule in Hyderabad. Mumbai police are intensifying the probe into the late-night firing incident outside filmmaker Rohit Shetty's Juhu residence, with investigators now focusing on a new modus operandi allegedly used by the Lawrence Bishnoi gang in the attack. Actor-comedian Kapil Sharma attended Netflix's What Next event in Mumbai on Tuesday evening, where a light moment on stage briefly turned serious while interacting with the audience. Kapil made a subtle remark about recent threats directed at him, only to realize moments later that the event was being streamed live. Bollywood actors Sunny Deol and Akshay Khanna are all set to join forces once again after 29 years. The two will be seen sharing the screen in the upcoming streaming title, Ikka. Elon Musk has reached a new milestone in wealth, becoming the first person ever to be worth $800 billion reported, and this record came after his rocket company SpaceX acquired his artificial intelligence and social media company XAI. After a brief spell of weakness, gold and silver prices have bounced back sharply, signaling renewed buying interest across global and domestic markets. Both the metals had seen a correction in recent weeks, but the latest move suggests investors are stepping back in. At the time of writing, gold was priced at rupees 1,58,858, up, that is 3.28%, or rupees 5,049. Silver showed an even stronger recovery, trading at rupees 2,83,395, higher by 5.74%, or rupees 15,380. Benchmark stock market indices ended a rather volatile trading session on a positive note, but a steep fall in information technology stocks kept the mood on the Wall Street tense. The S&P BSE Sensex was up 78.56 points to 83,817.69 at the closing bell, while the NSE Nifty 50 settled 48.45 points, that is higher at 25,776. Domestic information technology stocks had a difficult session on Tuesday, with Infosys, Tata Consultancy Services, HCL Tech Mahindra and Wipro all sliding sharply. Infosys fell more than 8% at one stage, TCS dropped over 7% and the rest of the pack followed. India's long-term growth story will be anchored in achieving energy self-sufficiency, Reliance Industries chairman Mukesh Ambani said, that arguing that technological breakthroughs could sharply reduce the nation's dependence on imported energy over the next decade. Airtel has introduced unlimited 4G data with select prepaid plans, and the plans remain unchanged in pricing and structure, with only the data upgraded to unlimited 4G data usage. All these plans also include unlimited 5G data. Apple is also set to surprise millions of iPhone users this year, with major challenges planned for its upcoming iPhone 18 series. And while the American tech giant is reportedly not making drastic design changes to the iPhone 18 lineup, the series is expected to receive notable hardware upgrades. Samsung Display is all set to begin mass production of the world's first 8th-generation OLED panel series in May, a move that is expected to pave the way for Apple's first OLED-equipped MacBook later this year. Adobe recently announced a partnership with one of India's biggest telecom giants, Airtel, to bring Adobe Express in order to more users in the nation facing a tough challenge from cheaper AI-powered image and video editing tools. Adobe hopes that by offering Express for free, it will help consolidate its user base better. Increasingly, it seems like AI can do many jobs humans do, but can it also teach students and replace teachers? Only time will tell. And for now, Google believes that AI tools like Gemini are just tools for educators, and they are teaching aids in a classroom and create personalized education for students, but they are not a replacement of teachers.